Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic and happy Pi Day. If you don't know what I mean by that, just look at the calendar. You'll figure it out. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: stop explaining yourself. Now, of course, you do have to explain yourself to your bosses, bosses, stuff like that. But too often, people end up spending a lot of time trying to justify the choices they make to people who don't understand, people who don't have any skin in the game. And realistically, to a lot of people, you don't owe them an explanation at all. Not for what you do in the workplace, not for how you live your life. Frank Sinatra, I think, said it best, and then Elvis remade it. I did it my way. Talk about an anthem of living life on your own terms. If you don't make choices that are right for you, your values, your integrity, your goals, if you make those kind of decisions, do you really have to justify that to anybody? You are doing what's right for you, your values, your integrity, your goals. People who haven't walked your path, they don't need to know why you do what you do. Obviously, the people who are in your life and are close to you, you might want to explain your justification, your reasoning. But most people, they're just noise. It's just live your life. Be who you are at all times. Thank you, Marty Stewart. RAM, save yourself, serve yourself. Yes, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. It's not selfish, it's survival. People will always have opinions, but you're the one who has to live with the results. You're the one who has to live with the fallout, good, bad, indifferent. So why waste time trying to win over people who don't contribute to your success? I am making a concerted effort to stop arguing on the internet. Um, I've got my opinions. Other people have their opinions. Now, I'll post my opinions, and then people will comment, and my worst habit is to respond. If people want to make assumptions about me, about who I am, about what I do, about what I think, based on a meme or a news article or a comment that I make, okay. Um, at the end of the day, they're going to think what they're going to think. I'm going to continue to think what I think. So I think I'm probably just going to stop listening to the comments. I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to stop justifying myself. People who know me, and again, I don't make this a political live stream. People who know me know who I am. They know what I stand for. They generally know my opinions. Now, if someone truly wants to understand, they want to reach out privately, yeah, I'll talk to them. You know, yeah, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. I do agree with this. While I don't agree with this, yada, yada, I think this is probably why it's being done. I may not like the delivery mechanism, but if I like the end product, who am I to judge? Let's talk about a bad guy in The Dark Knight. The Joker didn't care about public perception. I don't have to explain myself to you. I mean, that was his whole attitude. It was embodied in one sentence. He relied on himself, maybe not in a way that you want to, but there's a lot of truth in the idea that you don't need permission or understanding from other people to do what's best for you. Be a good human. That's my advice. If doing what's best for you is bad, then don't do it. It's like the golden rule. The golden rule works in theory. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But what if you're a masochist? No, then don't do unto others what you would have others do unto you. Uh, any sentence, any guideline, any advice, you can twist it if you think about it the wrong way. So again, just try to be a good human. Try not to hurt anybody. Put your best out into the universe. See what's coming back. Last but not least, Don Draper. A jerk. I mean, Yeah, he's a jerk. But he gets stuff done. And he does it in spite of what anybody else might think. You know, when Peggy was complaining, and you never say thank you, and he said, that's what the money's for." Like him or not, you can't deny that that's accurate. She was sitting there whining about getting feedback and getting a pat on the head, and he was like, "I pay you." You know, do I agree with that? No, but that was Don Draper. That was who he was. That's the way he thought about the world, the way he thought about life. It's like when that guy came up to him in the elevator and he said, "I feel sorry for you." And Don Draper said, "I don't think about you at all." Cold. Mic drop, walk away. So, end of the day, stop apologizing for being decisive. Stop explaining yourself to people who really probably don't care. They're just trying to impose their ideas, their will, their ego onto you. What's going to happen when you stop explaining yourself? You're going to waste less energy trying to please people who, in the end of things, aren't going to change the price of beer. Thank you, Norm. You build confidence by owning your choices instead of seeking validations, and you're going to free yourself from approval seeking and focus on what really matters. Again, your goals, your priorities, and your success. Again, if you make decisions that are based on your value, your integrities, and your goals. At, at the end of all of this, you're responsible for your own path. Live your life on your own terms. Let people think what they want and move forward anyway. And then you too, like old Frank, can look up and say, "I did it my way." And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you put it into place in your life. Go out and have a good Friday. If you get an opportunity, it is Pie Day, so go and get a piece of pie. Unless you gave it up for Lent, and then do you. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a good weekend. I'm looking forward to this weekend. Going to see some friends we hadn't seen in a while. Hope you're going to have some fun out there this weekend. Thanks for being here. And as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon.